Right, hi everybody, all my followers, be welcome to another video. Right, couple things. First, my tripod for the phone is broken, and I'm using the one that attached to the windscreen, which is a little bit weird to work with. But anyway, so the car is a 2005 BMW X5. These came with a few issues. This car is here already for about 2 or 3 weeks. The guy was desperate for me to have a look at it, even though I told him I was still doing some stuff and I wouldn't have the time. But he just wanted to drop it, and he did a couple of weeks ago. But today we're gonna work on it. So the problem with this is apparently 2 issues. One is something to do with the headlights. Apparently one of the sides is not working. This came from another garage, by the way, and apparently what they said to me is that if you disconnect that headlight and put it on the other side, it works, or if you unplug it and plug it back in, it works, but then if you turn the car off and the lights off and you turn them back on, they stop working. A little bit confusing, but I think we'll get through as we work on it. So let's gonna start this thing. Okay. So let's gonna turn the lights on. Okay. Lights are on. Oh. Okay, so this side is working, that side is not. But as you can see, we do have the rings, the halos, we have the Xenon on this side. Let me try the high beams. Let's see what the high beams do. High beams, how you put the high beams? That's it, high beams. Okay, so it looks like straight away, guys, I would say it was the bulb. That was my first thing. It was a bad bulb, but let's go investigate and go from there. I think the first thing I'm going to do, actually, will be interesting to see if I activate the bulb that side with the Maxis is, see if that light comes on. It will be interesting to see that. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is going to check the codes. We're going to go to the lamp check module, LMC I think, or LCM. I think it's going to be a lot of codes if they've been plugging and unplugging stuff. Let's going to check. And there it is, so loads of faults. I'm going to ignore all of this, and the first thing we're going to do is going to be clear these codes and go from there. Okay, and once all the faults cleared, we get this code, which is a light check module, ALC control unit fault. ALC control unit, hold on, because the ALC I think is the automatic level control, I think it is. So it's not really for the light module itself, for the lights itself, it's for what controls the level of the lights. Still, let's gonna go here. So left low beam and right was, so left low beam, right low beam. So let's gonna try the right low beam. Yeah, and it came on, as you can see in there. Gonna turn it off, and now we are going to try the left low beam, which is the one that doesn't work. So let's gonna try, and there we go, and it came on. There we go. I think I know why it's not coming on. Will this be because the fact that the auto level system is not working, and because of that it disables the level control? I think that's why it's happening, but we're gonna have to go and try something else. There's nothing for now. Okay, and right, so before we remove these lights, I was just thinking, because there is a quick test we can do to establish if the leveling system is working or not. I mean, it does make sense. If the light leveling is not working, it disables the light, so it doesn't put the light too high, so you're going to blind other drivers. It does make sense, but I really don't know if that's the case, if that's the principle behind. But just to confirm if the leveling system is working or not, I do believe if I disconnect this like that, and now when I connect it back in, I think the stepper motor, it should go from one extreme to the other and come back to its normal position, I think. So let's gonna see if we can hear the motor going. There we go. Have you heard it? Okay, I think you might have heard it. So definitely the motor activated. So let's gonna do the same on this side now. It's really weird to record with this support. Oh, okay, disconnected. Let's gonna plug it back in. And nothing happens. Okay, so if nothing happens, okay, let me think. It could be a power supply issue, or it might be the unit, but the unit reports as fault to the light control module, so I'm not gonna think it's going to be a power supply issue, because if that was the case, it should just report no. I don't know. How should I proceed now? Let me check diagrams quickly, see if we can do some quick measurements before we actually start. Unless this comes out, well, it's all broken anyway. So these tabs are broken. They put these screws, looks like, directly into the headlight just to hold it. Let's see how easy it is to bring these out. Okay, the headlight is out, and have I been this lucky and I just found the problem? And oh my god, look at this. What can you see? Let me see if I can get a better angle. Can you see this? Can you see this first pin over there? This was not going on the plug. I mean, it was going on the plug, but on the wrong side. So this is the plug. You can see there. So this was not going where the metal, the contact is. It was going here on the side, which is these holes. So these ones, they have this hole just after my nail. They have this one at the back. This one at the back is where you set the tool to remove the pin from inside the plug. So this is where that was going. So is this that was not just making contact and therefore was not working? It will be interesting to actually try to, well, it doesn't really matter. Let's go and straight this pin and see if it works. Okay, the pin is now straight, as you can see. So let's gonna plug it back in and see what it does. Okay, I'm not gonna put it in place just yet. For now, it's just here. Let's gonna plug it in. Don't think it did any noises. Might not be a very good sign to start with then. Okay, so he hasn't done any noises. Let me just make sure the pin didn't move. I don't think it did. I think it was quite straight, but just to make sure, and then we'll move on. And my first go-to returned no results. I couldn't find diagrams for this particular car. For the light system, there's other diagrams in there, but not for the light system. So at this point, my next option was actually to get ISTA out, because that would show me the diagrams. But I just thought the light is out, so let me go and do some further checks. And guys, I found the problem. So this, as you might know, is the ballast, which is the igniter for the halogen lamps, and this is the module that controls everything else. And as soon as I removed the module, ta-da! Look at that. Do I need to say anything else? I don't think I do. Are we gonna be able to clean this and get it to work? I much doubt, but we can try. Let's see how bad it is. It's quite bad over there. I'm gonna try to open this. All the pins came with it, but it's definitely bad. My gosh, I don't think we're gonna be able to do nothing with this, but we never know. Of course we can fix it. Good cleaning and off you go. No chance. This is way beyond repair. No chance. So, well, we have our issue, so we know what the problem is. That plug, I don't know. With the new module, it might work, maybe not. It's quite bad, these pins. I don't know. I'm gonna speak with the guy, see what he wants. If another headlight or... Not really sure. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me speak with the guy, see what he wants to do. Okay, quick correction here. I didn't speak with the guy because I don't know who the owner is. I spoke with the guys at the garage, obviously, and they got me a used headlight, obviously the same system. The modules in there. It looks in way better conditions, as you can probably see. But there is, however, when I was there, when I rang him about and he said, yeah, I'll get a headlight, no problem, blah, blah, blah. He said something that at the time didn't click. But I thought about it afterwards and I tested it what they said, and I'm not 100% sure if this or that module was what was not making the low beam to come on. Obviously it would not allow the adjustment to work, which obviously if this headlight is good is going to allow it to, but I'm not sure if that was influencing the light coming on or off. According to ISTA, I've connected ISTA as well to go through the function descriptions, and it says that any fault detected on the lighting system, it puts the lights in emergency mode. So as I explained, it might be, it doesn't say exactly that it's going to disable this light if there's any something wrong with the adjustment of the light, but well, at least we'll have this fixed. But I think there's going to be other problems with this. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but nevertheless, but basically what they said to me is that if they disconnect the good light, the driver side, after a few seconds the left hand side comes on, which is really strange. So I don't know, let's go to plug it in and see what happens. Light is in place. As soon as I plug it in, I could hear the motors. I should have recorded, but I didn't, sorry about that. Let's gonna turn the lights on and see what happens. And just as I thought, same problem. Okay, so damn it. Well, at least we'll have adjustment of the headlights now. What am I gonna do next? Well, go to the light module, I guess. Measure wiring and all that good stuff. Okay, and I sorry about the glare, guys, but as you can see in there, automatic headlight. This I'm not sure what the L stands for. High automatic. No, I don't know. I know it's for the stepper motors for the lights, for that particular one, for that side. So as you can see, there's a fault in there. So if I go now back to, let me see. So if I call up ECU functions, I should be able to come here, component triggering. So if I go to delete fault memory, that should be done. So if I go now here, oh. Gonna do control unit. Where is my H? Where's my light? My lights. Oh, they're not. Oh, there they are. Right at the bottom. Can I delete the faults correctly? I don't know. Still came out with faults. Maybe I didn't delete the codes. It's gonna do it now. So, okay. That's how I should have done it, guys. Sorry about that. Let it to finish and then I will show you. Okay, and it's just finishing to read the codes again, and as you can see in there now, it's all green, no fault codes, which is good. So I think we got this problem solved. So now we're gonna have to find out why the lights are not working. Now I did a little bit of work already, because as I said, the guy explained me that if I disconnect the other light, the other one works. So, and I'm gonna show you exactly that. I don't wanna, oh dear. So at the moment that one is on, that one is off. If I disconnect this light, sorry I don't have the right, oh, like that, what you're gonna see is so that light, actually I'm gonna have to take it off and replace the bulb. But you can see it's about to come on the other headlight. So we got a light. Oh dear, what the hell's going on here? You shouldn't be doing this. I know what it is, because the light doesn't work. It enables that as emergency. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, as you can see, it was about to come on, so I'm gonna replace the light. But it looks like the light to me. Maybe the ballast, I don't know. We're gonna have to try it and get it to work, and then we'll go from there. Okay, finally working. Replaced the bulb, all done. But again, this is what happens when you buy stuff from eBay. Luckily I didn't pay for this, they did, but obviously I just removed the bulb from the old lamp, put it on this one, and it's all sorted. But as you're going to see now, when I connect the other side, we connect this side, now we have both sides working. Now when I was showing you the computer, you might have seen some of the stuff dismantled on the side. I did a little bit of research already, and I found what might be the issue, and which is right there. I might not gonna be able to see it. Let me see if I can show you this. Right, push this to the side. There he is. Look at that. It might be my issue. Well, not there, maybe inside. So I think the next thing we're gonna do is remove the light module and give you a good look and see what we can do, see if it's fixable, whatever. Okay, I want to show you something here, because someone has been here already, obviously, but I wanted to show how easy it is to F things up when you're not sure, or you don't do things and pay attention to what you are doing. I'm not going to be able to show you this, am I? You see if the camera can capture. Can you see? Right, can you see the bolt? Can you see that wire? It's completely trapped behind the bolt. So someone squeezed that. Now think about it, if that's a voltage wire, that would ground in there on that bolt. Guys, when you do something like this, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Oh dear. So yeah, let's gonna take the module. Hopefully that wire is not completely gone through the insulation and is not the cause of the issue, hopefully. But we'll take it off and we'll see what it is. But look, someone has been here, because look at these as well. See this? This is not original. See these wires? Someone already has been here patching these up to make it to work. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Will it be repaired? Repairable? It's gonna take it off, take it out and find out. Okay, so obviously someone has been here before me because of these wires. So it looks like 2 pins just came off from there, and someone just put these pins, these wires from inside. They removed the wires, the things from the plug from there somewhere, not sure where, whatever. I'm not sure what they did. Oh, it's on the other plug, sorry. It's on this black plug, so this is come here, so they removed, sorry about that. So they removed the pins from the plug, and they connected straight inside the module because the pins were missing. As you can see, this is not very good still, and obviously the other side is like that. The top is not too bad. Obviously someone fixed this in the past, but he never fixed the leak. So well, not sure. Let's go and open the module and see what we can do with this. Okay, and this is going from bad to worse. So as I start to clean, I've noticed that right here, the bottom, don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I'm going to show you this. As you can see, there is the 4th pin. It's also gone. I don't know if it was gone, if it came out now when I obviously disconnected it, or if it was already like this. I'm not sure, but it's already out. And when I dismantle the plug, the pin is actually populated, which means obviously I'm not sure what this wire does, but surely will have some function. Right, this is so bad. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this, to be honest. I'm not sure what we can do with this. Right, I think I'm going to have to speak with the owner. I just feel a little bit bad because we spend money on the headlight when we could probably get away with it. I mean, the adjustment would never work, but the headlight itself, it probably could work, but oh well. Right, I don't know how I'm gonna do this right now. I'd have to speak with the guy, see what he wants to do. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. Okay guys, and I've reconnected everything, put it all back on. Obviously there is that 1 pin that needs to be fixed. I'm not sure what that wire is for unless I check diagrams, but and look at that, it came back to life straight away. As you can see, they are both connected now. Obviously this is on, so yeah, it worked straight away as soon as I turn it on. Now, are we going to leave it like this? I don't think so, but well, we're going to have to see how we're going to do this. I'm gonna ring the garage and ask them, basically. Okay guys, so the instructions are to do this cheap as possible. So what we're gonna do, guys, I'm gonna do exactly the same as someone already did. So I'm gonna have to solder a small wire inside, pull it out, pull this out again, cut the wire, join it to this, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do, because there's literally no other way other than get, I would say, nearly new module, because this plug obviously is broken. So I would have to get either this plug and replace the plug, or get another module. The plugs are also not in very good shape, obviously, special this one, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, guys. It's not gonna last, that's for sure. I explained to them the water is probably coming from in there at the bottom underneath that fuse and ECU box, so they're gonna have to pull that out and clean it to prevent the water from coming in again. There is literally, guys, the phone is not going to capture probably, but there is literally, is about, can you hear it? There's about probably 2 fingers of water in there, but they said to leave it, they will deal with that. So we're just gonna get this to work again, and that's it. So I'm gonna again, and repeat myself, just gonna solder a new wire to the outside of the box and give you a better clean a little bit more. That's about it. That's how we're gonna do. Okay, and after fighting with this for about an hour, finally got it all done. I don't know exactly what happened, but in the meantime I've lost turn signals and high beam flasher, so I had to dismantle that and measure the wire. Then I had to open this again. I think was still a bad contact on one of the pins, so after taking it off and re-clean everything, finally everything is working. So I want to show you just that. Oh dear. So that's working, you can see it's working. Okay, that's working. The rear is as well, and I'll show you the high beams as well. I think you can see it from here, I guess, into the garage. Okay, there we go. Okay. He has B Xenons, so you can hear the clicking of the solenoids. So again, and repeating myself, ideally we would have fitted a new module, or at least a used module, and program it with new plugs, etc. But it's cheap is cheap. Honestly, I don't think this is going to last for too long, but that's what they want. That's what we're going to do. So with no further ado, guys, I'm going to terminate this video. But for now, not a very easy start for the first car here on my new place. I would deserve a more easy entrance. He was not an easy one. Again, guys, I think we could have got away with the old headlight, but obviously the aiming control would never work. At least now everything is working, and that's about it, really. So with no further ado, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you've learned something. I definitely did a little bit. If you do have any questions, any comments, put them below, and like always, thanks for watching.